this piece of land right across from our farm is available. It's too expensive for us before. Oh, something might have glitched with the update or something, because I bought one used. We're back out here in Neverland at the farm over here. I added a little solar power for us to kind of spruce up these barns a little bit, because they've done me justice over the years. I didn't want to get rid of them, and I actually added a couple more of them because this one's been getting so good, but I figured we'd modernize and get a little solar power going for us and get a little extra money, and then pick this up a tele-truck, so we should be able to move our honey a little bit better, and should be able to move more of it at a time. But we're probably gonna have to build a better shed for those guys and move my other electric forklift over by the chickens for the eggs, so we don't have to use them too much. Cows are doing pretty good over here. Gotta go to a baseball game later on today, and then I think there is a piece of land right over next to it that was up for sale, so I think we need to get some more land, because we only have this one field, and I don't want to change this back from grass, because we need food for the cows, and this is kind of just a little field anyway, so I'm not going to get much money out of here anyway. The field we're going to buy isn't too much bigger. Doesn't look too much bigger, but we'll see. So I'm going to have to sell off a bunch of stuff again, and canola's still growing. We ended up with a bunch of the big weed strip down part of it, but that's going to be fine. Shouldn't hurt us too bad. So we got a nice one long strip all straight down the field that we must have missed, and got a bunch of weeds growing out of there. So let's I'm gonna hit up the baseball game and sell some stuff and try and see what that land over there looks like. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of time before the game, so we're just gonna sell all my stuff right now. We got about 16,000 liters of tomatoes going here. Now we're gonna head on over to the hotel again, because that's selling the crops for the best. Should be a short trip. But that's good. Can't remember how much it said this was going for, but should get a decent amount of money for it, so that's going to be good. It's going to help us out when we buy our land, because we're going to drop a ton of money on it, pretty much all of my money, and I'm not too excited about that, but we need a second field. Try not to flip the old truck. Got the steep climb, got all the weight over the axles. Not good. Hey, there's some deer. Stay there, deer. Whoops. The deer jumped out in front of me. Just looking at that billboard, because I have the mod, but I don't have it activated. It seems like there's a couple things on this map that I have that I don't have activated, but there wasn't any required mods. That kind of thing. Alright. This hotel goes through a lot of product. Got a lot of room service, got the restaurant in there. They need a lot of stuff. Nice quick $21,000. See you at the lettuce. Over at the lettuce. Alright, we gotta switch platforms here. Let's get this guy dropped off. It's gonna be a little too close. Want a little close so we can load it up, but we don't want it, so pallets don't have room. Let's pick up our lettuce. Whoa. All set. Well, we got 8,000 liters of this, but lettuce is worth more. Not going to get too far off from this. And then we got some bunch of prickly pears to sell. Pretty big climb up here. It's a nice view for the people at the hotel though. Zoinks. Too early on the turn, eh? Is that guy following me? Alright, 20, yeah, just about the same amount for way less lettuce. So let's go sell some prickly pears. Apparently I'm all confused because now I have two of these. I bought one, something might have glitched with the update or something, because I bought one used, and I kind of was down at that shop getting the teletruck and saw it down there. I forgot I had left it down there, and I think I had intentionally left it down there because I knew it wasn't going to be planting for a long time. But then I brought it down here and started backing in and park it and saw that I already had one. Looked at my shop and it says I own two, but one's this one full. I mean, that one's, I would have already planted with it, so maybe. Did I buy another one on accident? Oh god. Did I buy another one on accident or something? Somehow? I don't know how I would have done that though. Because it even says one's like new. One's brand new and one's... What the hell happened? But this one's a lot more money. I'm gonna sell it. I'm so confused, but alright. Back to the regular show. Alright, we gotta sell these prickly pears, load them up in the Jeep over here. Gonna sell them for a huge loss, but we need to buy that land and we need a little bit extra money. We don't want to go completely broke after we buy it. Go Gadget Jeep. Gonna get a huge chunk of change for this, but could be almost twice as much. People are not hungry for prickly pears right now. Figured that one might have popped up by the time I drove by. Dump off our excess into here. $60,000. That's gonna help out a bunch. I might have to look at the real estate brochures and websites after I get out of the baseball game, and maybe we can actually buy a bigger piece of property. Well, I jumped on the computer just before I left to go to the game. We're on the way over there now, and actually those sales helped us out a ton, even though we took the huge loss on the prickly pears, because this piece of land right across from our farm is available. It's too expensive for us before. It's still going to be a gigantic investment and not going to get my money back for years, but at least we don't have to travel too far, because we don't have any kind of low load or anything like that to kind of go the other side of town to bring our harvester. So this is going to be nice and convenient. The guy left his soybeans growing for us. Didn't fertilize it. He knew it was going to be his last crop, so he didn't really take care of it. So we're gonna pick up this piece of land, and then we'll have some canola and some soybeans to harvest this year. That should help us out quite a bit. The canola's not too much, but I like having a canola field close to home so I can look at it, not have to go too far to see it growing throughout the year. But we'll be back. I gotta go to that game. I gotta hurry up and get over there. We'll be back, and then harvesting these fields later on in the year. Probably next month I'm gonna have to get another grass harvest going in, so that's good. So then we can probably get some excess food going for our cows, or if we might have to buy some sheep later on, but that's going to be a big investment, another huge investment after we start getting some money back from these fields. See you when we're harvesting these beans and canola. Alright, time to get this canola harvest underway and use some of it to take over to make oil. I'm conflicted about whether the oils are actually any good for you or not, but might as well use the factory that got there for us. Jump this all down, and probably won't get a huge amount. 100% fertilizer though, so we'll see. I'm almost full with 2 passes left. It was more than halfway full with 2 passes. Let's get this taken down. Same view. Well, this trailer's full. I gotta go grab the other one. Just drop this one over here in case I could get it while I drove by, but start adding it to the black one first. And this one, I think I can pick this one up either side. Yeah, looks like it. Or not. So it is one-sided, yeah, it's got that bar on it. Height bar, whatever we're gonna call it. And this one I definitely have to leave on the ground. Or this harvester at least. Can't drop it in there. Splat. Just a little bit too tall. Alright. Get her going in that one. So I think I normally probably get about 40,000 liters off here, so it's probably fertilized better. So that black one I think is 22,000 liters, and it's probably about half the field, so we're gonna get somewhere around there. I'll see you when we're done. Alright, looks like like I said, looks like we got about 40,000 liters. There's 22 in that other one. I think this is 18,424, so since I'm already hooked up to this one, I'm just going to take this over to the oil mill so I can start making oil. It looks like it's a little bit better prices, so it should be beneficial. I had another map I was playing where I didn't think you were making any more money for the oils, but I should be able to take as much of this as I can over to the oil mill, and then we'll probably just store the other stuff, even though it doesn't look like the price of canola fluctuates very much at all. Looks like it's only a matter of about 40 bucks between max price and bottom price. So let's head on over to the oil mill. Obviously we got a few more months till the soybeans grow. I got a boatload of chickens. Probably should check when I get back, but there's over 100 chickens in there. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Whoops. Like I was saying, let's go take this over to the oil mill before we flip it. This thing does like to flip a lot. I thought it was before because all the tomatoes and everything was up towards those front steering axles, but clearly not, because this is distributed fairly evenly and we're still flipping, so this thing is very flip happy. I'm just going to turn into here instead of going on the main road. Go to the factory drive. We got our dairy. We got our carpenter. We got our bakery, and then we should have our oil mill. What? Okay. Let's say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I'm probably gonna have to bring one of my left. That's not the word, a teletruck. I was looking for that. So 1,200, 4,600, and 3,500 goes from 37 to 38. We're already way over that, so yeah, there's like $1,000 difference or more between a couple of shops, so I don't want to set it straight to selling, so we're gonna have to set it to storing and then come pick it up, because that's gonna make about 9,000 liters of oil, I think. Hey, what do you know? So yeah, my helmet is turned off, so I don't know what it's gonna. So let's get some canola oil going. 2 for 1, so yeah, that should make 9,212 liters of canola oil, so that stands to make $40,000 as opposed to probably about 24. So we will see you when we're in the middle of that soybean harvest, just to see how much soybeans we're going to get. Farming Simulator takes eons, so no quick turnaround for videos, because it's going to take me days upon days to record stuff. So let's drop him off somewhere. Drop this guy off somewhere so I can pick up the other one, drop that in the silo. And actually it doesn't really matter, because I am going to cut off the top of the field anyway, so I have room to turn around. So let's go see how many chickens we have, and then I'll see you when we're in the middle of or finishing up the soybean harvest before we go for the day. And then moving forward, we'll figure out how we're going to expand, because we only got 85 grand now, but it is going to be decent money for this stuff. Canola is only worth like $1,300 a liter, so I mean that's probably $35,000 in that trailer. If I were to, I'm gonna wait till it's at its highest price, which it isn't gonna take much time. I could sell it at any time. So whenever I get bored, I'm gonna sell it. But does it tell us here? Do I gotta be on the other end? I got my help menu off. Oh, there you go. So 141 chickens. That's a hell of a lot of chickens. I'm gonna leave them there for now, I think, and then I'm gonna have to come back and sell some. For a lot. Because I sold a couple, one round or two, but was letting it go because I figured maybe they'd produce eggs faster, but not so much. They're not really producing eggs that much. Anyway, like I said, I'll see you in a minute, otherwise I'm going to keep talking. I got somebody replanting that canola field. We're gonna make cakes eventually, but we need to get sugar. So I need to come over here to my handy dandy thing and buy a bunch of sugar beet or sugar cane or something. I don't know what's gonna be cheaper. So there's beets, beet cut. Try buying sugar cane, and I'm assuming I'm going to need about 14,000 liters. This thing holds 15, so yeah, instead of, well, that's $1,338, so not too bad. So yeah, oops. Okay, so it's still 2 to 1. So it's going to take 2 sugar cane to make sugar, so I should get about, as well change that to distributing. I should get about the 7,000 of the 8,000 of the sugar, which it looks like I'm gonna need about that for in here. I don't know why it allows you to hold so much more flour than everything else. We gotta head on over to the sugar mill and drop this stuff off, and it should be one of the last ones. the oil mill. Sugar mill. Got this off here. Get some sugar. So now we got getting ready to make some sugar. We're still gonna need. Well, actually, that's all we're gonna need more eggs. Need about. Oh wow, we're gonna need a lot more eggs. We're gonna need about 5,000 eggs and quite a bit more butter. How much milk did these guys get? Oh, we already got 2,000 liters of milk going now. So I'll see you when we're bringing some milk over there. Alright, time to get some butter going. We need more butter. Let's see, it said we had a couple thousand liters. Let's take what we can for now. Grab him because he's quicker. I don't want to jump in the John Deere. It'll take forever to get over there. Make sure no one's trying to kill me. Nice view of the farm. We're only going to the first one, I think. You wait for me. I want some milk. What's on this one this time? That was simple. That took it immediately. So now I think we gotta wait for a couple months until those soybeans are ready. Well, I distributed the sugar to the wrong place. And I don't know if I can take it out of there. Well, it gave us 1,000 of. Why did it? Probably because I turned it on this on to make butter, but why did it? Crap. So milk and sugar makes chocolate. But now my milk's not in here, so now I'm gonna have to get what, 5,000 liters of milk in here too? Shit. I guess I'm gonna have to switch it not on distributing, otherwise it's gonna distribute it when I don't want it distributed. Like, this already had a ton of product. Why did you not bring it here? Crap. Well, that's the thing. Soybeans are finally ready. These things take it out in a hurry. See how much we get. I screwed that up. I think it's only 50% fertilized. Get quite a bit of Brazil. Almost 1,000 a pass. We're gonna have many passes. longer before we have to turn around. Hopefully I'll go to space, probably not. That's going to be 22,000 liters, 37,000 liters, and I think the white one holds like 40. So we really only have less than 100,000 liter capacity before we get to start dumping or doing something with. This is actually probably dragged on long enough. I'm kind of even myself want to quit and play something else, and I'm not going to take down this whole field right now. So thank you all guys all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It's time for me to get on Pumping Simulator and get some work done. And it looks like, judging by what's happened as of lately, might like the snow runner stuff better anyway, so get that done, edited, and posted first tomorrow before this one, even though I've been saying I've been trying to work on this. It takes forever to farm this later. So, and this is even with fast farming, but I got a slow harvester. So I'm going to take this field almost full now. I'm going to take this field down and then see what happens as far as whether I'm going to store it or sell it, or what I'm going to do with it. Probably most likely sell it, because we're getting low on funds here, and I have a mod that crop prices should be like at their highest thing. So soybeans right now are $2,200. So yeah, they're basically at the highest at all times, so it doesn't really matter if I store it or sell it, so I'm probably going to sell it. But anyways, I'm going to finish this lineup, and then I will see you guys all later, and thank you for watching. I'll get on trying to get a lot done on Pumping Simulator before I start recording the next episode. It's still kind of early in the night, but I got some time left before I get a panic. But that is taking forever too.